If you ever feel stupid, if you ever feel stupid, I want you to know that I once had a best friend I literally took everywhere. I took her everywhere. I told her every damn thing about me. There was no secret about me. If you ever feel stupid, I want you to remember that I once had a snake as a best friend. If you ever feel stupid, I want you to know that I once took my best friend to go see a man at Air Force Base, Ikeja, PWD, on the mainland, to go see a man. I took her there to like, oh, meet my boyfriend. And what did my best friend do? She ended up flirting with this man till we left. When we got there at Ganesha, I had like, I suspected nothing. She is my best friend, remember? There was no reason to be too cautious of anything. There was no reason to be that, to feel some kind of way with my friend. Like, I was free, they were chatting, they were getting along. I had no issue with that. I was in the kitchen cooking for the both of them. When I was done cooking, to my greatest surprise, my friend literally moved from the position where she was seated to go sit with the man. Ha, girl, I was shocked. Even when I gave signals, she didn't listen. She didn't even care. She was enjoying the moment. If you ever feel stupid, I want you to know that I still took this best friend of mine to go see a man again the second time. And what did this best friend of mine do? What did she do? She went over and over again with this man, flirting with this man, all over this man. The same thing happened. I think this time around, it was even to the extreme. Now, that first one, after what happened that day, I didn't even care. I blocked the person. I deleted his contact. So I wasn't even interested if they were communicating. But the friendship with my best friend was still on. Now, this second one, you are doing the same thing. Where this one even became worse was that they eventually turned my shop into their meeting point. My shop became their location for meeting. Probably I went out, I went to the market to get some item for my business. On arrival, I will meet the both of them in my shop. But in all of this, I never created any chaos. I never fought with her. At first, I didn't want to assume and I didn't want to presume up until one night. Like, I just needed to clear my suspicion. You know, I was observing her. She didn't know. So one night, we were together because my shop was in the same estate where we lived, both my friend and I. I was observing her, like about 10 p.m. thereabouts. She was nowhere to be found, and her uncle was around. Her uncle came to the room, asking after her. Where is my friend? I said, oh, she should be downstairs at the shop. But I knew she wasn't there. I knew she wasn't there. I didn't just want to like. But before then, I noticed she was on call with this same guy. This guy, I took her to his house. That's my supposed guy. That foolish thing. Oh my guy was after that day. That was like, I don't think it's wise. I don't think it's wise. But I noticed she was on call with this person. I ignored. Then the uncle now requested I go downstairs to the shop to go call her. But on getting there, I didn't see her. I shook my head. Then I was like, so this best friend of mine actually went out with this guy. This is the second time. Like, this is the second guy. You get. I kept quiet. When I got back, when I went upstairs, when I went to the uncle, I just gave him one story. I ended up doing that thing which the uncle wanted her to do.